All right. It's not going. Oh, wait.
Nobody asked for this.
Welcome to the Two Beirdos Show with your host, Back Row Bitter Chuck and Nateypie Trinkets and Doodads. Sit down and relax and make sure you have your Depends on because you will pee yourself. Rated R. The views and talking points of the Two Beirdos are not necessarily endorsed by YouTube or really anybody else. Viewer discretion is advised.
You're not ready for this.
Yay, I figured it out.
You gave him a little peep show right before the intro.
That's all right. I like giving peep shows. That's how I make my money. You guys hear a weird sound? Like something-
I hear a demon.
I do too. Is that on me?
I don't hear it.
I hear a goddamn demon, guys.
I do too. I think it's repeating what we say.
Oh.
I'm a little frightened. Well, anyway, welcome to the show. Welcome back, Joseph. Thanks for coming.
I appreciate that. I think it's been about a year now since
Almost
the last
exactly.
time.
Yeah.
Been
Kinda
forever.
crazy. Yeah, it has been. I've been out of the loop. I really haven't been doing YouTube the last I don't know, I guess 6 months, really, pretty much. So.
Yeah, I noticed you changed the name of your channel. I still called it Tanktopia, but it's
Yeah, it's on the thumbnail. I was like, oh, that's fine if you want to keep it that. But yeah, I deleted my last channel and I started from scratch and I barely post now. So.
Your link still works though. So, do you still active on Instagram?
I'm
right?
sorry. It sounds like there's like a demon mocking us. I don't know what is going on.
I think it's you, Nate. I hear it too.
Here, let
I
me.
can't hear it.
It is so weird.
I'm gonna mute myself. Let me know if you hear it.
All right, I'm talking. Yeah, I still hear it.
Let me mute my.
Let's try it now. I don't hear it now.
By any chance, do you have two windows open?
Nobody farting, Tracy. I mute when I fart.
It's like this week on the show, we're going to introduce you to Satan. We all sold our souls.
It was weird. When Joseph talks, I don't hear it, but when you or I talk, it repeats what we say.
I know. That's why it was like, this is weird.
Actually stopped the cam for some reason.
Hey,
I don't hear it now.
You
I think
don't?
we fixed it. I did some technical shit, and now it's better. I'd explain it to you, but you wouldn't understand.
Yeah. So how have you been since we don't have the demon mocking us anymore?
Yeah, I think we're good now, right?
Yeah,
I think so. It's cool.
Yeah, I think we were talking about Instagram right before the demon came in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Instagram's really good. I pretty much just put all my time there now because I don't have too much time. Instagram, it doesn't take much time. You pretty much just post a pic and that's it.
Right.
So yeah, I'm a lot more successful there. YouTube, you know how that goes.
We're still struggling.
Yeah, every 5 subscribers you get, you lose 20.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's like, what'd I say?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Now I just don't give a shit. I'm like, you know what? See ya.
Yeah. That's why I love my new channel because I really don't care anymore. I'm like, I don't want subscribers anymore, so I just post whatever.
I think that's the way to be.
What can I do to get rid of my subscribers?
Yeah. I mean,
Hello to Bobby and Tracy and Marcy and Lissa.
yeah, what channel is this on? So I can watch this on my other computer.
If this is on, I did a Backroad Bitter live channel.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay, all right.
And Nate has a live channel now too.
Oh, so is it just called Back Road Bitter Live?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Something stupid like Backroad Bitter Live dash Chuck. But I don't know. I was real creative with the name.
Back Road Bitter Live. All right, I got it up here now. So.
Hi, Marcy. Hi, Bobby. Hello, Lissa, Tracy, Nikki. What else did I miss?
I see
Father,
people
hello.
saying hi to Perry, but I don't see Perry's comments anywhere.
Robert, probably at the top. Did you block him? He's here.
Did you block?
You're out, Perry. Get out. Nikki's here. What's Nate drinking? Kool-Aid? Probably a juice box.
I am drinking. This video is not sponsored by them, by the way. But a fistful of bourbon. That is what I'm drinking tonight.
Oh wow, nice.
It tastes pretty good. I'm happy.
I'm actually gonna have a beer with you guys because I haven't had a beer in months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been like 6 months.
Oh, wow.
So, this is a big deal. I appreciate you guys having me on, so I'll open the beer.
Now, I just want to say we're not derailing anything, are we?
No. It's just, I've been so busy, and I really, like I haven't been invited to any live streams or anything. So I'm like, I guess tonight's the night.
Sweet. Yeah, don't ruin your diet or something.
Diets you can ruin every couple of months. It's fine. But I've been pretty strict lately, so I'm like, I think I earned it.
Hey, I feel like this is a special occasion, and you deserve that beer tonight.
I appreciate it. It is a special occasion. I think I said last time when I was here, I was like, "Oh, have me on soon." But I saw you guys have been having a lot of lives. Well, you still have it every week, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we have it every week, and then we just started. What was it, Chuck? The end of the fall, I think it was. Maybe we started bringing other people back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I noticed you have more channels now, Nate. I think you have the Fork Me channel or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a disappointment.
No, you're not. I love Fork Me.
Okay.
It's kind of gotten annoying because I went unnoticed at work for the longest time with my fork, and now anytime someone walks by my desk when I'm eating my lunch, they're like, "What are you forking today?" And I'm like, "Guys, it's my lunch again." Like,
yeah. I had to buy a ring light for this live stream too, so that shows you how excited I am about this live stream.
Awesome.
But yeah, I have a new setup. I mean, it's been a long time since the last live stream, but I have a new setup now. I got some new animals, got rid of some animals, stuff like that.
I was going to ask you about your animals. How many are you up to?
So I've downsized quite a bit. Yeah, I've gotten rid of every fish, but now I just pretty much just do spiders and then I still have one snake. They're just too much time, so I had to get rid of them, unfortunately.
I mean, we used to have fish, and I do not miss them.
Do you still have the axolotl?
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's technically a fish. But I don't even think of her like that.
Well, she's an amphibian technically. So.
Yeah. We still have her. We had to put her on a diet. She was getting very, very round. So now she only gets fed every other day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was a thick one.
I've never had one.
I know a lot of the group pages my wife's a part of are surprised that we've kept her alive so long because I guess a lot of people have trouble with them because they're so fragile.
Oh yeah.
She's a beast.
You have do you still have your python?
Yeah, we still have all of our snakes, and the only thing that we've gained since we've talked are 2 guinea pigs, and then a cockroach is new to the family.
What kind of is it?
It's a one of those hissing cockroaches. The big one.
Nice, Madagascar.
It was not supposed to be a pet. We we bought 2 cockroaches to feed to our bearded dragon. He ate one, and then my daughter was holding the other one and then just started playing with it and goes, I can't kill it anymore. I want it to be our pet. And we joked with her like, okay, whatever. But now it's part of our family, and he's gained a lot of weight, and he's a little fat thing.
Oh, man.
I thought you were going to say your daughter ate it.
No.
That'd be a better story. You should change it.
And this week, my daughter's going to eat a cockroach.
The source of protein, I guess.
I am not porking, Bobby. I'm forking.
But yeah, you have, like you said, you have a bearded dragon too. I can't remember what you have besides, because you have a Woma python, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
those
a hypo corn snake.
Oh, okay.
And then we have a crested gecko.
Oh,
And
nice.
then we have a blue tongue skink.
Oh, nice. I'm glad.
And then what else do we have? I think that's everything upstairs with the cockroach and the 2 guinea pigs. And then the one I cannot say. I call her Melon, but you pronounced it correctly. The axle.
Woma python.
No, the axle.
Oh, the axle.
Yeah, I pronounce that shit wrong all the time.
But you have I would say the lowest maintenance is probably the crested gecko.
Oh yeah, it's it's the easiest. No heat lamp, nothing to mess with.
That's awesome.
Isn't the cockroach pretty easy to take care of?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
I still forget we have it.
Well, it's cool is that they're omnivores, obviously, so they pretty much eat anything you put in there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a cool little feller, but I found out they live for like 5 years or so. So
Oh, that's that
I
long.
feel like we're gonna have him for a while.
'Cause I have 2 of my tarantulas. They can live for 25 years. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. They're not to outlive me.
So give us your inventory, Joseph.
My inventory.
Yeah.
So right now it's just 3 spiders and then the 1 snake. So I have the king snake. I'm sure you guys remember. I
Yeah.
had him on the show last year, and he's huge now. He's over 4 feet long. But other than that, it's just 2 tarantulas and then 1 jumping spider. Which the jumping spider I just got about 3 months ago, and they don't live very long. So I'm very happy about that. Which later on in the show, if you guys want to, I can show the jumping spider because I got a nice enclosure for her now. So
Whatever you want to show us, we are down.
all right.
Yeah, I want to see it all.
Hey, look, we got a little spammer.
We got bot.
Hello, bot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, our show's been getting so big lately that we started getting bots, so it's pretty cool.
I guess that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, I feel like we've made it now on YouTube.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about the subscriber thing. I'm like, man, because I was like, you guys should be at thousands. Like, but it's YouTube is on Instagram.
I just feel like people watch and they're like, oh, look at that little feller doing his best. I'm going to report him to YouTube.
Such a
I
special.
was watching. I just saw your last video you posted about your wife wrote a book. I think something from hell. What is it?
Oh, Wildfire from Hell.
Husband from hell. Oh,
That's all. Does she typically write a lot of books or?
That was her first one she's published, but she has a few in the works.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's cool.
Pretty exciting stuff.
I gotta check that link out afterwards and most likely purchase the book.
it's pretty good.
I
Honestly,
was going to say it's all true experiences. So
Oh, okay.
she writes about what a dick husband she's got.
I don't know. It's like my health's been going downhill for a while, but she makes really good soup. I'm not.
Oh.
Have an extra bowl, Nate.
You need to eat up, little feller.
Yeah. Speaking of health, that's one thing I want to mention too. Is since the last time I was on this live stream, I've had a lot of health problems and deaths in the family and stuff. So it's been really rough on me. So
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
I appreciate that. So yeah, it's one of the reasons why it's been rough. But I honestly don't have time because of my job. I've been really busy, and then I finally got my math degree, which is good.
Oh, nice.
It took long enough.
A math degree?
Yeah.
Wow.
Worst degree in the world. By far. No, I wouldn't say physics is really hard, but yeah.
Well, congratulations on that.
I appreciate that.
I forgot what you do for a living.
So I've bounced around quite a bit. I think the last time I was on the stream, I was a cab driver.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I pretty much do childcare now, and it's actually it's good money, and it's a good job. Kids are crazy, but
How, like small
get used to
kids?
that.
Toddlers and stuff?
K through 5 mostly.
Wow.
That sounds
Yeah.
terrifying.
I mean, I guess you kind of get used to it after a while, but because where I work, there's a lot of kids too. It's like 60 kids usually every day. So
Jesus.
yeah.
I mean, the thing about kids, you better not be self-conscious about anything because they will ask you or call you out on it.
Yeah.
They
What's
notice
that
more than adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be brutally honest. Are they afraid of you?
Usually not. Like that's the thing. Like I feel like I don't want them afraid of me. I want to be approachable, but then I hate to yell at them. But sometimes you have to yell because there's so many of them, and they'll listen.
Have you tried tasers? I'm telling you, one shock and they're not gonna do any shit again.
Yeah.
They're all yes sir, no sir after that.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them be like, remember, snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you for taking the bot out, guys.
Oh, the bot's not there, but that bot could have subscribed to you.
I know. Bobby, that's pretty funny. Her next book, My Life with Nate.
Do you ever take your creatures to your work to show the kids?
No, I don't. I thought about it for Halloween. I almost brought my jumping spider for Halloween, but I decided not to because there's just way too much going on.
Yeah.
But,
Probably
yeah.
dramatic for the spider.
Yeah, it's hard because, like I said, we have so many kids, and technically, it's supposed to be one teacher per 15 kids, but sometimes it's not. I mean, like I said, 65 plus kids, it gets pretty hectic sometimes. So.
Dang.
I couldn't do it. I get stressed out when I know there's going to be little kids at family get-togethers.
Just teach them swear words.
Yeah.
I mean, relatives. I wouldn't do it at your job, but when you're with relative kids.
Yeah, teach them swear.
Yeah, thank you, Nikki, for taking care of him.
Yeah. So, yeah. What do you guys think about Instagram? Like, have you guys tried live streams there or anything like that?
Okay, can I ask a really dumb question?
Go for it.
Am I able to live stream? Or do you have to have a certain amount of people?
No, yeah, you can live stream, I think, with pretty much, as you start your Instagram.
Okay, I did not know that. Maybe I start running a live stream of the show, Chuck, during the show.
I thought about going live on my Instagram while we do this, but I don't know. It might be kind of hard. Keep track.
I don't know. Didn't what's his name do that? No, I can't think of his name. The time traveler. Didn't he simultaneously?
I think I remember that far back.
No.
No, dude.
Anyway, I've never tried live streaming on Instagram. I only really use it to try to promote my YouTube, and it's not working. But
Oh, yeah. That's
what I do.
I agree. That's original. Like, it doesn't work for me either, because that's originally why I made Instagram, was for my YouTube. But now I have 20,000 followers on Instagram. So it's like,
Wow!
yeah, it worked.
No,
well.
I saw his followers, and I'm like, holy shit, he's doing something right.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. I'm like, I guess it's working here. Like, because I use the same philosophy on Instagram as I did on YouTube, but it didn't work on YouTube. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll stay on Instagram.
That's interesting. Huh.
Yeah,
I've been trying to get TikTok to 1,000 subscribers. So I've been trying. So here's my secret. I say it's a secret, but I've only gained like 50 subscribers, but it worked. But I've been going to other people's lives, and their top, whatever the gifters or whatever they call them. A lot of them follow more people than who they have following them. So I follow them, and they follow me back. So I'm trying to build that way. So because you have to have 1,000 to stream live, and I was like, well, it'd be cool to stream our show on there, but it's gonna be a while.
Is it harder to get subscribers there than YouTube though, or is it about the same?
I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like maybe it's easier because I have more subscribers there.
Yeah,
I'm like pushing 500 there.
Oh wow! Have you been doing it as long as YouTube about, or?
I don't really know because it's like I'm on TikTok for a little while and then I disappear.
Oh.
It's just I just one of those. I don't know. I'm not I know I'm on social media, but I'm not a big fan of it. So it's like it's hard for me to get passionate about it.
Oh yeah.
So TikTok does live stream too?
Yeah, but you have to have 1,000 followers.
Dang. And you can get monetized on there?
Yeah, kind of. They don't pay shit, but they encourage your followers to gift you. So then you get 50% of that. They still take 50% of that.
Those whores.
Yeah. On Instagram, I'm monetized too, and it's pretty much just people can give you money during live streams.
Oh, same thing. They don't pay. Well, there's no ads, so
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. I guess they said when you get around 30,000 followers, it's different. So I guess I don't know.
You'll find out, right?
Yeah, you're gonna be there probably.
I need 10 more thousand followers.
Heck, I was glad I was getting close to 2,000. Now, if I could get them to sub to YouTube, then I could.
That's what I don't understand. Is like if I can get a fifth, or not a fifth, I mean 5% of the people on Instagram to follow me on YouTube, I'd be well over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, you'd be set.
But it just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't understand it all.
I don't, and I don't mind talking bad about YouTube anymore because I don't care about getting subscribers there. So.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer Hayes. Jennifer tried to promote our show this morning, and she couldn't find the link. And then I was like, well, I don't know why she can't find it. And then I couldn't find it. Oh. And then I realized, for whatever reason, it had disappeared. That's why I sent the second link.
No, you deleted it.
Well, I had
to.
You
told me you were done with the show, and I said, quit being dramatic. And the next thing I know, you deleted the link.
Well, what I deleted was the old link for when Johnny was on. And I think because I had left that on, because I didn't actually host, that it wouldn't let the new one be on. So I had to delete that one and then create a new one. It was a disaster.
Oh, man.
Hey, Joseph, I got a question for you.
What's that, sir?
What is there anything off limits that you will not answer? It's nothing personal. These are just some of them are just really dirty questions. If you're not comfortable with it, I got a little bit cleaner ones.
Yeah, I think I'll be comfortable with pretty much anything.
Okay. Like I said, we don't get personal. We just ask really dumb questions.
That's fine.
We don't get
That's probably another reason YouTube does not like us. Actually, I probably should say me because I'm usually the one asking most of them. So I apologize, Chuck.
I don't know. YouTube's just crazy. So.
Okay. Would
So
you rather? You ready for this?
Oh, it's already starting? All right.
No, it's starting. Would you rather have someone that talks really dirty during sex, or would you rather have someone that is completely silent and makes no noise whatsoever during sex?
Second option.
Second
Silent.
one?
Yeah.
Would it not be too awkward? Like,
No, not for me.
you're like, no, I'm telling you, this is what I do. Well, listen, I usually ask people beforehand. I forgot to ask him before we came on cam, so I wanted to ask him real quick in case I didn't want to make it awkward for him.
You know what I think? I think the sex would be better if they made no noise, because I'd be thinking like, okay, why am I not having an impact? And I'd work harder. It's like, come on, say something, make a noise.
But if they're completely silent, then all you're hearing is basically you flapping. Like, I mean, do you want to hear that echoing against your walls? Like, like.
Well, that's where
I want to hear, something like, you dirty bitch or piece of shit or something, Marcy taking notes.
Oh yeah, thanks for sharing my link. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, Jennifer's great for that. I did
I
put
don't know how you found my channel.
Jennifer can find anyone's channel.
She's magical.
I have like 4 subscribers, I think, but it gets pretty good views. I'm like, oh, I'm doing something right. I only make a video like every 2 to 4 weeks, so I actually put a lot of effort into it, but I just pretty much do whatever I want when it comes to making a video.
Hey, that's freedom.
Yeah, like my next video is all spiders, so if you don't like spiders, you're gonna hate my next video.
You may get a lot of hate subs.
Oh,
I'm all for them.
yeah, they're good stuff.
Because they're the ones going, you see this son of a bitch? Look what he's putting on his channel.
And they thanks for subscribing to me.
Tracy says she likes how dirty.
No, that's not, Tracy, that's not how I meant that to come out, okay? It's not just name calling, but that's just what came to my head. Shit.
So we know what you like now. That was like a Freudian slip there.
Oh my god. Makes its own word. Oh.
Do you eat cake and ice cream?
Do I?
Yeah.
Rarely.
If you do, it's which do you want more of? More cake or more ice cream? Or should it be even?
I think even.
Nate, you?
I don't eat either.
Well, that's
But if I did, I would probably, I don't know. I just really enjoy ice cream, or did. So I'd have to go. Because I feel like cake is kind of overrated. Am I right? Like,
Yeah. I mean,
it's like, who's ever gotten hard over cake? Not me. Now, like a good bowl of ice cream, then yeah,
That's a good point. If cake was so good, when you had a birthday party, that's all you need is a cake. You wouldn't have to buy ice cream.
Exactly. And everyone's like, oh, you just got cake, no ice cream?
it depends on the cake, but most cake to me is just too sweet. Too much sugar.
It's like it'll either be too sweet, or if it's not too sweet, it's very dry. So then you're like needing a gallon of water so you don't choke to death at the party.
More ice cream. That's what you need now.
True.
Yeah. Or
What
beer.
about you?
I don't know. I like it pretty even, I guess, but probably leaning more towards the ice cream. Generally, I'll save some ice cream for the end. So that's the last part I eat.
Yeah.
You got to plan these things out.
Nate likes the dominant.
You're a naughty little bitch, Nate.
Chuck, don't do this. You're gonna get me all horny on the show. It's gonna be weird.
I'll whip into grated ginger and make him clean my kitchen whilst being called master. Dang.
How many views do you guys usually get on these? Like, not just live, but like total at the end.
At the end, we're usually, I want to say around like between 80 and maybe 120. We've hit a few times.
Yeah.
Hi, Angie.
We're still small potatoes. Hello, Angie.
I don't think YouTube really wants us to get out there, just for what we discuss on here. They're like,
what I know is with YouTube, I feel like they don't want just live streams. So you guys make regular content too. Like
Yeah.
I've seen channels that just do live streams and they're not as successful. So
That's what it seems. That's
Yeah.
kind of why we split off. That's why we.
because the
Yeah.
algorithm, for some
Yeah.
reason, we've seen other channels do this. They just started doing their lives on one channel and then their content on the other, because the content channel would blow up afterwards, or at least start gaining subscribers.
yeah, I've noticed that too. But yeah,
Hello, Tommy.
you guys want me to give you a shout out on Instagram since I have a few followers there?
That would be awesome.
I mean,
Just
I
I will give you our billing department, and you can just send an invoice there.
this is 4 easy payments of $9.99.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
We didn't just bring you on for your huge biceps.
My biceps aren't that big.
24. I'd guess 24 inches.
24. I hope so.
Let's measure them live.
Measure mine. No, let's not do that.
We'll start with the arms, and then we'll go on to other stuff. It'll be great.
No.
This shit's about to get
That's
key.
I've already had.
Okay, I got a question for you.
All right.
So, oh my God, I have lost my question. 1 second.
You lost your flipping mind.
I did. I literally just had it. Okay. This is gonna get bad. Eventually YouTube's just gonna ban us, and I'm sorry. Okay. Would you rather go down on someone that has a huge scary bush, or someone that is very, very prickly and there's a chance you're going to have a sandpaper burn? Either way, there's consequences.
Yeah, I'll go for the sandpaper burn. Maybe I won't feel it at the time so much.
You're like, get up and you're a bloody mess. Well, I guess that could happen either way.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, Tommy.
Questions every live stream?
Yeah,
Oh, you
I do. Would you rather dumb questions? I apologize.
So, I was going to ask you guys, what do you think? If I don't take YouTube very seriously anymore, do you think I should go live every once in a while there, or how should I do it? Because I was thinking about going live on Instagram like once a month, but I don't know.
I mean, I think Instagram's working for you. Are you talking about doing YouTube?
Well, live streams are either one, because that's the one thing I was going to say about Instagram is the live streams, like, you don't get that many views.
Oh, even on
At least live.
Instagram? Even with all those followers?
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy because you really don't. Because I guess because you can schedule them on YouTube, I think that makes a big difference. And plus, I don't know. I feel like as long as you're consistent, though, it should work either way. But I don't know that's why I'm asking you guys.
Yeah, that it seems like, and I don't know shit, but it seems like being consistent on Instagram would be beneficial. Like, do a regular show at a regular time, and then people would know to look for you. I would guess.
Okay.
Really not an expert on anything, though.
Obviously, I'm not either. If you look at my sub count, so like I don't know. I think the whole Instagram thing is working. I just don't know how. I think it's just really hard to get people to go from one platform to the other to, like, trying to get everyone to YouTube or something like that. I think that's tough.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah. But
Hi, Dan.
Yeah, the thing with Instagram is if you go live, like I said, you don't plan in advance or anything. But also, like, I feel like it takes a while for people to get the notification that you're live, so that's why you don't get many viewers.
Well, I always feel awkward on Instagram if someone goes live and I'm one of the first ones. They're like, "Oh, hey, Nateypie." I'm like, "Oh, shit." I'll leave and wait for more people to get in there.
Or like if you clicked on it accidentally, like you just thought it was, oh, they commented on something I said. Nope, they're going live.
I just want to say, I think we know what Tracy likes to do: plucking pubes with her teeth, one at a time.
Oh my God. Do I know Tracy Parks? Was she on the last live stream from a year ago? Or
she's on the Tommy Bernard podcast. They do a podcast together.
All right, because I don't recognize too many names. I mean, I know I've been out of the loop for quite some time.
Well, Dan and Demand used to be Art Vandalay. And he had to go into hiding.
Okay.
How about you, Nate? Would you rather get the burn or go through the jungle with a machete?
Here's the thing. I would be scared of the jungle. I mean, because my thing is, what happens if I'm trying to perform and then all of a sudden I'm choking on hair and then it turns into a thing.
That's a real concern.
It is a real concern. And I feel like my beard can help as a defense against sandpaper. So it's like it'd be like a vicious battle down there. We're both fighting.
You could comb your beard just like this.
Exactly. It would work. What about you?
That's another thing. The last show is my beard's a lot smaller now.
It is.
It is.
I'm a little older than you guys, so I'm used to. I'm from before it was common to shave down there. Anyway. So
I don't understand what you mean. Could you describe?
Pre-jungle era.
Back in my day, it wasn't as common to shave the nether regions. People went en naturel much more often. So I think I would brave the jungle rather than getting, rug burn.
Dude, rug burn is serious. You gotta be careful.
That's what aftershave is for.
Did I ever tell you? Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to. But did I ever tell you the story the one time? So, do you remember the product? And it may still be out there. Is it Nair? Do you remember that?
Yeah, Nair removes hair.
Yeah. So when I was a teenager, right? And I got the product. I was brave enough to get it at Walmart, bring it home, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to be smooth all over. So then I literally just covered my entire body, was wiping off the hair. Everything was going great. And then that night I went bowling with some friends and I'm like, God damn, like I'm really hurting. Like my dick was hurting, my balls were hurting, my nipples were hurting really bad.
Where do you have hair?
Do what?
You have hair in unusual places.
Dude, I'm a hairy mofo if I don't shave or keep it under control. So I go into the bathroom because I think something's wrong. And my nipples are usually transparent, and they were like tomatoes, like so red. and they were like, because nipples get hard all the time. Mine are usually hard, but they were so hard that they hurt because of the reaction they were having. And then my dick and balls was so red, like I literally cooked them. Like it hurt so bad, and it took me like 2.5 weeks to fully recover from it. Like I was walking funny and everything. This is serious.
It sure is.
And I've not used Nair since then because it's traumatized me.
Yeah, they still have it, right?
I think it's still a thing.
I hope they pulled it off the shelf. I wrote a terrible review. I'm just kidding. I'm like, you're not going to believe what this did to my genitals.
It was like 2 years ago, somebody at Walmart put Nair instead of shampoo in one of the bottle. So somebody went home and used that as shampoo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't that scare the shit out of you? You're just taking a shower and your hair comes out in clumps.
I don't know. I'd be pissed because I feel like I'm just one bad accident on my head away from losing my hair completely.
Tracy says you should try it again. They probably changed the formula. I'm sure they toned it
You know
down.
what? No, Tracy, I think I'm good. Next week's live.
Well, we know his nips grew back because we see him half the time, Nikki.
Yeah, they're back. Maybe that's why they're so transparent.
You lost pigment.
Like I burnt the pigment out of them.
It could happen, I think. This is science.
I know. I showed you my shoulder where I burned the freckles off.
Say
It
what?
can happen.
Did you?
Yes, I did. We had this whole thing where I was showing off my shoulder and probably had a nip slip or two. But by the way, after that did happen, they did have a warning on the bottle: do not put on genitals.
Oh.
So it's my fault.
I'm wondering why you put it right on your wang jangler. There's no hair there, is there?
Well, the shaft has little hairs every once in a while.
Interesting.
Right? Right, guys? Come on, guys.
Maybe if you live in the woods and are 8 feet tall.
Anyone ever get lime burn?
What's that?
Now, what is that, Nikki? You have explaining to do now.
Lime burn? She's doing weird shit with fruit.
Sounds weird.
Oh my God. So you guys have never done anything weird like that? Put something where it wasn't supposed to go?
Well, I mean, I accidentally pepper sprayed myself once, but I told that story, I think.
I remember that, but you never I'm talking about genitals. You never put anything weird on
No,
your
I don't
genitals?
put weird shit on my genitals.
Yeah, neither do I.
Not anymore.
Anymore.
That was a one-time thing, and I was good.
You know, unless I have a fungus or something that's got to be destroyed.
So do you pay for the StreamYard membership, or do you guys just go with the free version? Or
I'm too cheap.
Yeah, I think we both go with the free version. Maybe if I was I've thought about doing some maybe some live listings. I know a lot of people do that, but I thought about doing that maybe on the weekend or something once in a while. And if I got to my hours or whatever, then I would end up paying for it. But I don't know. I haven't decided to do that, but it would hold me accountable for listing stuff on eBay.
Nikki, it sounds like you need a bib when you go drinking.
I was drinking more.
I
can see that though.
She's a ginger too, so she's probably got that sensitive skin. You gingers got to be more careful.
If Nikki's anything like me, dude, if the moon's too bright at night, I could get a burn. It's pretty bad.
So
Sunburn's worse.
I just drink beer.
Beers. Have some beers. You'll be good.
Yeah, don't drink that stuff.
I'm just usually, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I usually have like whiskey, tequila, vodka sometimes, and then I really enjoy beer.
Liquor before beer.
Yeah.
Liquor before-
Some people can't mix, but I have, maybe it's not a talent I should brag about, but I feel like I've conditioned my body to accept the mixture.
So, are you
Well-oiled
still in
machine.
the basement for your live stream, or
Do what?
are you still in the basement for your live stream?
Yeah, so I moved from my bedroom to my inventory room because we had this like little cutout here that we were just storing our stuff, and then my wife's like, "Why don't you just do like a little studio in there?" So that's what I did. These walls were white, and they looked more like I was in a prison than anything.
Oh, yeah.
And then I painted them black, and then that just looked weird. So then I got these lights down here to. I'm still working on trying to get the perfect lighting, but
Because I think you said it was really cold down there. Like, I think that was maybe last year's live stream. I forget.
That might have been me. I'm always bitching it's cold in here.
I think I drink too much to get too cold.
So is it blue now, or do you got blue lights on?
Do what?
Why it looks blue?
I got two floodlights that change color, so I can change them to like anything. So
Hell.
I know I could make it like hell. It was so dark in here last week. Everyone thought I had women tied up down in my basement.
We heard them, Nate.
You did not hear shit, Chuck.
We could hear women.
My
crying.
lawyer is still trying to clean up everyone's mess.
You missed their potty break. You missed giving them lunch.
Cold basement is very good for nipples. Well, I see. So Tracy, funny story, or not fun? I don't know if it's funny. I don't really give a shit, but it's funny to me. But funny story about nipples is my nipples are constantly super hard, and then when I wear light polos at work, because I don't wear an undershirt. I mean, they're lucky I even I have to keep my shit buttoned, but I literally will call out if someone's talking to me and I feel like they notice my nipples. I'll call them out. I'm like, yeah, I know my nipples are really hard. And they're like, what the hell, man? I'm like, I'm just saying it's out there now. We've addressed it. My nipples are hard.
Just say it only happened when you walked in the room. That'll make them uncomfortable.
I'll be right back, all right?
All right.
Go for it.
He is totally blocking us right now.
You talk about your nipples a lot, I just noticed.
I really do. I like my nipples.
Do you?
I
I hate mine.
Why? What's wrong with? Let me see them. Show me a nip.
2 reasons. One, they're super sensitive. When I was in track in high school, we had the tops, the jerseys, and they had paint on here, and they got chafed all the time. I was miserable.
Did you have the bleeding nipples when you ran?
Not bleeding, but they'd be pretty raw. So I'd wear a t-shirt under my shirt, which the coaches didn't like, but I had to protect them. And 2, they look weird. One of my nipples is actually a C for Chuck. One's a normal nipple, and the other one's like this.
Dude, you should do a Instagram for your nipple that looks like a C.
What do I call it? C-nip? C-nip.
I don't know. We have to think of a name though, and then you could like have it. You could take off with that.
Nipsey.
We thought you blocked us. You were like, I'm done with this.
I actually have blocked you guys on Instagram. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn it.
No, I don't know. I feel like it's too easy to block people on Instagram these days.
Did you see Tracy's comment? I have a friend like that. His nipples are always hard. A fish mistook one of them for dinner. in the lake and he came out of the water bleeding. That is hilarious.
That sounds horrible.
In the lake. What kind of
That'd be kind of funny.
Lake Placid, maybe?
See, Angie thought you blocked us. She had $20 and you coming back. I think you owe us $20 now, Angie.
20 each.
Not coming back. Oh, you guys don't scare away your guests always, right?
You're like, what have I come into?
Not every time. Once in a while.
Once in a while, they disappear for a while. I think they have to have some courage, some liquid courage put in them before they come back.
Everyone thinks
Angie hasn't been back in a while.
We scared Angie off. Tommy's comment nipplegram. There we go. You can call it nipplegram.
Nipplegram.
Start a trend, Chuck.
I don't think that'll catch on.
Okay, how about this? And I won't do it unless you want me to, Chuck. But can we do a vote? And if we get the majority, can we see your nipples?
No.
Or one of them?
No.
One
No. You have to go on my OnlyFans page for that.
Robert, I was thinking about that when Miss Taffy left, like right after 10 minutes of being on the show. I'm like, oh shit, she's not coming back.
I'm like,
we really thought she was gone.
Yeah, that was something.
never.
On your channel like mine, never. Exactly, Angie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's how my channels are.
I got an important question. Since you're an animal guy, what would win between a bear and a gorilla?
Oh, that's the debate that can go forever. But I say a silverback gorilla can take on a bear.
They're pretty badass. Bear does have claws though and sharp teeth.
Yeah, the thing is the gorilla does have sharp teeth too and has one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom actually.
Does it really?
Yeah, gorillas can bite really hard.
Damn.
But I'd love to watch the fight.
I would enjoy that myself.
Yeah, I've thought about all of them, but you can't find videos of them. So I watch a lot of bug fights. Centipede
really?
spider, yeah.
Hey, bug fighting videos are hilarious to me.
Yeah, I'm sure Nate knows.
So who's the badass of the bug world?
Well, one is right behind me, a couple feet, and then centipedes are beast, praying mantises, scorpions.
Dang.
Yeah, I have a Goliath bird eater behind me. I don't know if you know that.
A what?
A Goliath bird eater. It's one of the largest spiders in the world.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Might have to see it.
Is that one of the ones you had last time you were on here?
I think I just got him like right as I went on your stream.
Okay.
Or her. I'm pretty sure it's a female. So. Yeah.
So how big is the spider?
I want to say right now she's about probably 8 or 9 inches in diameter. So
That's
Oh my
awesome.
God.
yeah, she's a beast. She just molted again too.
So you have like the skin there, or the
Yeah, I can take those molts out. I'm not gonna take her out, but I can take the molts out for the live stream if you guys want to see.
I would.
Yeah, I'm always interested in that stuff.
I think you guys usually go for about 2 hours on these live
Yeah.
streams.
Yeah, if you can do it.
I can save that for the epic finale, maybe.
All right. Teaser.
Yeah,
You're teasing, man.
if it helps, but nothing helps YouTube, so I don't know why. I was gonna ask you how you guys are doing on watch hours.
Oh, I haven't checked in a while.
Yeah. Watch
Last
out.
time I looked, I was around 1,200, I think, on my pre-recorded channel.
Oh,
So I still got a long way to go.
how many subscribers do you have? Like 588 now, I think.
Yeah, pushing 6.
And then I think you're at like 380, Nate. Or
I
360?
wish. I'm at 351.
Okay.
How about on this channel, Nate? Are you at 100 yet?
I'm at 480 on this one. I'm just kidding.
You
I'm like at
bastard.
60, maybe 59 or 60.
Hmm.
I think I'm 59.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys had separate channels for the live stream, but I did
Neither
catch
does
the
anyone
live.
else.
I caught your live stream like 3 weeks ago. I can't remember. I think you put it on a story or something. So I watched it for like 2 minutes.
I might have. I think I might have.
Or maybe.
Half the time I don't get time. By the time I get home from work, it's
Mm,
about time to start. So,
yeah.
oh, I'm at 1,389 watch hours on my other channel.
Sweet. I don't think I'm there. I think I'm like 1250 maybe.
How many do you need to get monetized? Is it 4,000?
4K.
Yeah, but I think it has to be within a year, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
right.
It drops
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, that's a good.
So now I'm probably at like 120 hours, if that.
Forgot about that crap. See, that's the crazy thing. My last channel, I was at 4,000 watch hours, and I only had like 150 subs.
Wow.
Yeah,
Those guys they must have been committed.
whatever.
I was gonna say if you did like nothing but like animal shit all the time and constantly like post, I mean YouTube takes a lot of time when you're talking about editing and everything. But if you did that, I feel like there's a lot of channels that are animal related that really take off.
Well, yeah, I feel the same way too. The thing is, with my experiences, I got a lot of haters too, and I guess the crazy thing about it is mostly the freshwater fish community. Like a lot of those guys hated on me.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's just my personal experience.
But the good thing is, because I don't give a shit what someone thinks about me, but I just don't care. But I'm like, if they're haters, then they're talking shit about me, and then it's like, oh look, I gotta go check this guy out. I heard he's a real douche. Come on over. I love hate watch hours.
So that's the way I guess I originally thought that way, but I don't know. I feel like I was getting more haters than non-haters. So I was like, oh,
Oh, jeez.
it's like I don't got time for this. It takes me so long to make these videos.
But the thing about haters, you can go to bed at night with a smile on your face, knowing that at least someone out there is thinking of you.
Yeah, obsessed with you. 'Cause that's how it seemed with me. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I dealt with a lot of haters at my previous job because I was in management and like they did not like the way I did things, so they hated on me to my face and everything. And I told them I don't really care what they think about me at all. like whatever you do, you're not going to ruin my day. So there you go.
Yeah.
So Jennifer asked if we could see some snake. Is this the snake that you can handle, the one you still have?
Oh yeah, he's very nice. He's just been kind of weird lately, ever since his last meal. So I've kind of been holding off with him. But he's a beast. I mean, yeah, like that's why you guys should book me for a live stream soon, and we can handle him.
That's the California King.
Yeah,
Right?
California King snake. But I can show later on. I can show spider molts, and then I can show my jumping spider because my jumping spider's cage is really small. So.
And that's the one you don't want to live forever.
Well, they typically don't.
Oh, okay.
The jumping spiders, they don't live long. Tanktop.
I think he was talking about when your channel used to be Tanktopia.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not what I advertised, Tommy. I lied. I totally lied. Clickbait. There is no Tanktopia.
I was like, oh, that old channel from a year ago.
Tracy wants to know how big your snake is.
It's only, I want to say right now is about 4.2 feet. It's a big king snake.
California King, Dan.
California king. Striped California king.
He was only around like what, 2 feet maybe or so. last time you were
I'm
there?
gonna say less than 3 feet.
That's what I
So,
thought.
yeah. Because I think, because I handled him last time right in the live stream.
I believe so.
Yeah. I think I handled the spider too. One of my spiders. But she's doing very well, but I think she might be molting again soon. So
Sweet. So I got a very controversial question to ask you.
God, this is exciting.
please no politics.
Well, it can get really deep. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Oh, I personally say no.
I'm in agreement.
I have tried it, and I feel like whoever thought that was a good idea should be bitch slapped.
So it's unanimous.
It was. I just don't. I don't know the texture, and it's just weird. Like the sweetness doesn't bother me, but just the texture was weird.
But is that considered Hawaiian style or?
Technically, I guess, but it still doesn't belong.
Hawaiian pizza should never exist.
Yes.
And I think it was invented in Canada. Somebody told me once.
That sounds right.
Because you usually have it. It's usually or pineapple and Canadian bacon, which
Oh,
makes no sense.
yeah, Canadian.
Canadians are too nice. No one wanted to tell the guy he really screwed up.
That's how this happened. And they're like, no, really, it's good. You should make it again. You're right. I think you're right.
I'm like it.
Robert, I don't trust people that are like, oh, yeah, anchovies on pizza. Like, someone hurt you as a child.
Yeah, they don't care.
I've never tried it. They're like salty little sardines, aren't they, kind of?
Yeah, they're like more salt than salt.
You might. Okay. Why do you want your pizza to smell like a dirty pussy? That's all I'm just going to say. I'm going to be the one that says it.
Of course you are.
But you know what I mean? Like, why do you want that? If that's your
I've never
thing,
tried
I'm
it.
not going to judge, but
I would try dirty pussy pizza, I guess. Yeah, once. Until I get that razor burn, then I'm done.
the next thing you know, you're on penicillin for a few weeks.
You're on blood pressure pills if you get anchovies.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man.
Sorry, guys. It was on my mind, and you do not realize how much sleep I would have lost if I would have ended the show with Chuck tonight and never asked that. It'd just be on my mind or said that. It'd just be like really eating at me all week.
Wait, what? The pussy pizza?
Yeah, I was saying it smelled like dirty pussy.
It would have bothered you, huh?
It would have bothered me, and I just would really hate myself.
Like the rest of us.
Hey, Joseph, would you ever give a lap dance for money?
Would I give one?
Yeah.
For $100, yeah.
Have you ever?
No.
So $100 you would give a lap dance.
If it's less than 5 minutes.
All right, that's fair.
I got like $6, Nate. What do you got?
You do it for $6, Chuck?
No, that's what I could scratch together to make this happen.
Well, what about you, Chuck? What would it cost you to give someone a lap dance?
Really? I'd do it for nothing.
I'm right there with you. I feel like I have no shame, so I felt like if I was dared to do it, I'd be like, all right,
If I had
spread
a
your legs,
couple
here we
drinks,
go.
yeah, what the hell? No kissing, though.
I said a lap dance, not a sex show. Jesus, Chuck.
Yeah, I see all the snake talk. My snake's just a king snake, but I do plan on getting another snake soon, which is actually one of those. more than likely. So,
Oh, really?
Do you
Yeah.
know which one?
so I'm actually looking at a yellow anaconda as what I might get next.
How
No,
big
That's awesome.
They get about 12 feet. I say on average.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the only reason why I haven't gotten one because I plan on moving first from here. It's one of the reasons why I got rid of the fish too. But yeah, yellow anaconda is one of them, and then I'm also considering Burmese pythons just because they're typically the friendly snakes that are that size.
What do they eat? Mice?
Human children.
Most
Just-
Well, why do you think he works in childcare, Chuck?
yeah, you guys are
Where's
checking
Steve?
it out. They
He's like, okay, 60 kids.
it depends on the age, but rabbits, chickens when they get bigger. Yeah.
The day after Joseph yells at a kid, the kid disappears.
And one anaconda got really big.
Little shit will never mess with me again.
Oh, that's funny. But
Maybe he was the greatest health or child care provider ever. The kids are just so nice.
and they don't, and the numbers are down though. But how big is your python, Nate? Your Woma python?
I want to say he's probably pushing 4.5, 5 feet, somewhere around there. He's a big boy. Yeah,
He's got to be pretty thick because
yeah, he's about like that.
yeah, Woma
He's
python.
kind of an asshole though. I wish he wouldn't be, but he's an asshole.
How
I guess we're all something.
was he?
in life.
Was he a baby when you got him?
Yeah, he was very aggressive when we got him.
Yeah.
So you literally would walk into the living room where we used to live, and you would still be probably 20 feet away from him, and he'd start striking the glass like crazy. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, calm down. We're here for you, man.
Do you mind me telling? Do you mind telling me how much you paid for it? Like, was it over 1,000 or?
No, we went to an exotic expo, and we got him from a breeder for, if I remember correctly, around maybe 200, maybe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was really cheap.
If I went to an exotic expo, I'd be expecting to see naked women.
The reptiles are naked at least.
Well, I mean, reptiles in the title, Chuck. Chuck's like, what the hell's this? No
You just
wonder
said
it's only
exotic.
$5 to get in here.
I'm buying tickets. I don't want to see snakes.
That's funny.
Hi, Cheesehead Flipper.
I'm with you, Dan. Snakes scare me, but I'm fascinated by them.
Have either of you been to the pet store recently to look at the price of snakes or to see how many? of
Oh,
them-
Jesus. They are high.
Yeah,
It's insane right now.
yeah. Because my experience going to the pet, or well, I'll say specifically the reptile store, there are probably one or two snakes out of the entire store. Like they're all sold out.
Yeah, I know a
Is that
lot
the
of the pet
Chinese
stores
folk?
around us, or the two that we have around us, they are out of like half the reptiles, it seems like.
Oh,
But we're going to an exotic reptile show Sunday, so I'm interested to see what the prices are with the breeders right now.
yeah, that should be fun because yeah, the last time I saw the snake I have, the species was $300, and I bought it for only $120, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so and I haven't seen that species since, so it's pretty much you're lucky to find anything. I saw baby corn snakes the other day, and that's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, they don't have much right now around us, especially with snakes. Because they had like a boa for like
Oh.
$300 or something, and
What was
usually
the size of the boa?
it was a baby.
Oh, really?
and they wanted like $300, and you used to be able to get it before all the prices went crazy for around $80 around here, 80 to 100 somewhere around there.
See, I haven't seen a boa in the last 2 years around here. Just a regular
really?
red tail boa, yeah. So yeah, I guess they're going up a lot.
Tracy, I already told everyone that my lawyers had to clean up the shit from last week.
How much did corn snakes go for?
I'll go first. Around here, the babies are, I think, $100.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is a lot. But yeah, I don't know about what Nate had.
No, they're if you go to a pet store, they're around $100, 150, somewhere around there. If you go to a breeder, I think our last corn or our only corn, we paid. I want to say we paid like $80 for her.
Oh,
Damn.
So I mean, like the exotic shows are where it's at because you can buy directly from the breeders.
yeah, that's what I'm
And
talking about.
you know they're. I mean, a lot of times they're usually healthier than what you're going to get at the pet store,
Hello, Harry.
unless you have a good pet store. Hi, Harry.
And hello, Jeff. I didn't say hi before. So I assume corn snakes like corn? Or you
Yeah, Chuck.
find them in
Yeah,
cornfield?
that's literally you put a corn on the cob in their enclosure, and then they just fucking gobble that down.
No, I meant like they live in cornfield.
No, I'd said the same joke with milk. Milk snakes love milk, so they're the easiest snake to take care of.
Yeah, I mean you can milk anything with nipples. They're just like, ooh, this is going to be a cheap feed. I guess I don't know why my nipples are producing milk. That's
Why are they called corn snakes then? Smart guys. Nobody knows. I was assuming they were in cornfields.
If you butter the corn really good, they'll be able to swallow it easier.
Nobody takes me seriously.
No,
I'm Googling.
I honestly don't know because I think, well, corn snakes are, I guess they are North American, but I honestly don't know why they're called corn snake.
I have no idea either.
But
Corn
I like
snakes.
corn snakes. I was going to get a corn snake when I got my king snake, but they didn't have any, so I fell in love with my king snake. Because corn snakes are known to be very friendly, and they're also very easy eaters. Like, you don't have to shake their food or anything crazy like that usually with corn snake.
Ha! I just learned something. I had to
Ball,
go.
ball
What'd you learn?
pythons, they're weird.
They used to be found in grain stores, but that was because they preyed on mice and rats. But when people found them there, they assumed that they wanted the corn, so they named them corn snakes. So there you go.
Another pseudonym. Well, kind of. Because I like rat snakes. You call them rat snakes, they just eat rats.
You read my mind, Marcy.
Rat snakes are good snakes.
People
are terrified of them, and they get killed senselessly all the time. But I'm just like,
they look beautiful. They're great size, and yeah, they're friendly.
I tell people at work, I'm like, if you have a snake or something on your property, please do not kill it. Call us. We will come and get it, and we'll relocate it.
Yeah,
Jeff's got no mind.
What? Quit throwing shit.
Garter snakes too.
Yeah.
Which I think garter.
Okay,
snakes.
I got a question for you, Joseph. This is
All right.
serious. I know we don't like to be a serious show, but I've been thinking about this the entire time we've been talking, and I just need to know. So, you get very turned on. Every time you get turned on, would you rather sneeze 10 times in a row? Or would you rather have the urge to sneeze every time you got turned on, but you could not sneeze?
Yeah, definitely the second one.
Really? You don't want to be like, because you make that face when you have to sneeze, and just nothing comes out.
And I'd hope like before I realize it's not going out, then the next one comes. So.
What about you, Chuck?
I'd rather sneeze 10 times. I hate when you're gasping for air because you got to sneeze and it just won't happen.
What the hell? Do you have asthma?
Get it over with.
No, I don't have asthma.
I'm worried about you. I've never gasped for air when I cannot sneeze.
You've never had that happen where you're like,
No,
kinda
I'm
it's kinda
worried.
asthmatic,
Marcy,
actually.
can you schedule him a doctor's appointment after this? I'm worried.
The worst was one time I was visiting my dad in Southern California, and it was a heavy smog day. And I had to sneeze, and I kept coughing. I go, it was terrible. I couldn't sneeze.
Wow,
You,
I have
you don't have a
never
hard
met.
time breathing, though, right?
What's that?
You don't have a hard time breathing normally.
No, I'm fat. I mean, I breathe heavy a lot.
Have you been to Colorado?
I have been to Colorado, yeah.
Is it hard to breathe here? Is the air
I think
thin?
so.
I guess it depends where you are, though.
Yeah, I was in Denver, and yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was thin air.
Yeah, it is.
So when we went to the Grand Canyon a few years ago, this is going to sound pathetic,
No,
but I like to say I walked a decent amount down the canyon, which I probably didn't because obviously, the cliff was still pretty close. But just walking back up, I kept joking, but I could not breathe that I had altitude sickness, which I'm sure I didn't, but I was just extremely overweight at the time, more than what I am now. So it was probably that, but I feel like I had altitude sickness because it was hard to breathe. Like, am I, trying to catch my breath and everything.
Well, the Grand Canyon got to be at like 2,500 feet or something.
I can tell you I did not walk very far like I felt like I did. It was just big steps for short legs.
little people crack me up.
Oh, Lissa reminded me. I have a question that I ask everyone, and you are required to answer it because if you don't, you'll hurt my feelings and I'll be upset for an entire week. So, what do you think about when you're taking a shit?
Wait, me first?
Yeah, you first.
Oh, I've answered this dozens of times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mostly mathematics.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You think of math while you're shitting?
I always think, I'm like, oh, wait, how do you do this certain thing again? And I'm like, oh, and then I review it.
What the hell, man? You have smart shits.
That's a new answer for us. That's awesome.
I know.
I'm glad I knew it.
Write that one down.
Smart shits.
So are you actually like a fan of math? Like, do you, because my dad is. My dad enjoys like learning math, which is, it's so foreign to me. It's like snakes. It's just weird to me.
I used to love math until I went to my upper division level math class. And then I'm like, okay. It's kind of like a hate and love relationship, I guess. But I've been with math for 7 years. I've just been doing so many different math classes, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
Do you like to do like math puzzles?
I like to do, I would say mostly algebra and calculus, but like there's certain math problems I just want nothing to do with. Or maybe I'll accept the challenge, and then if I don't get it instantly, I'm like, move on. Yeah.
Math.
Yeah.
I may never get over this.
I just don't think I've ever thought of a math problem sitting there shitting. Like today, I was focused on. So, okay, I'm just going to tell the story. Too much information, I know. I'm sitting there. I had to take a shit at work, right? So I'm in the stall, just sitting there doing my usual blank stare, leaving my body for a few seconds. Then I come back and realize, why are the gaps so wide all the time?
What gaps?
In the stall.
What? Oh, in the
There's
stall?
gaps in the stalls like this.
Yeah, don't do it.
You know what I mean?
There's a purpose for that.
Why?
In case you're out of paper and the guy next to you has to feed some through.
But that's what's underneath the stalls for.
No, you don't reach under there. That's not kosher.
But how are you going to reach out and around if someone needs toilet paper?
No, you slide it through. You feed it in like a dollar bill in a change machine.
Then I'd feel like a little dirty whore with my butthole exposed.
Well, you like that.
Whoa. Yeah, you're right. But still. I was just like sitting there thinking about it because, I mean, we all look through the gaps because we have to. I mean, you should to see if anyone's in there.
Oh,
But
you
then
got
it's always that awkward moment when you make eye contact. So when someone comes, because a lot of people, I highly doubt if anyone's listening to this, but if you do, I know you guys are shy. A lot of them have shy assholes, so they won't shit next to me. And for real. And some people just can't shit next to someone. So they'll like come in and they'll look through the crack, and I'll like purposely try to make eye contact with them when I watch their footsteps, because you know how awkward that is, and they scurry away.
Do you see? I'm so bad when I go in the bathroom and I acknowledge that there's people in the stall. I feel like I'm being watched. I'm creeped out. Like even when I wash my hands, I'm just like, look, like I can feel their presence watching me.
I'm just like, I hope they understand, because I mean, you do feel like you're being watched, especially if you're washing your hands in front of that stall right behind you, right? I'm always curious who's in the bathroom, so I'm always peeking through there. But it's like one of those things. It's like some of these people, and you know who you are, do not courtesy flush for anything. And it's like, how are you sitting in this? Like, it's hard for me. And like, we're back at wearing masks at work again, right? And then it like gets sucked up into my mask. So I'm just trying to take an innocent piss and then wash my hands, and it's just like levitating in my mustache.
Wait, what's the purpose of the courtesy flush in your mind? It's supposed
To flush the stink away. Some of it.
You think that works? I don't know.
I think so. Dude, I'm a courtesy flusher motherfucker. I'd probably run up the water bill like crazy.
I think the courtesy flush just stirs things up and spreads it more.
No, because it sucks it down. I don't want to
taking a bowl full of shit and spinning it around.
I do not want to sit on the toilet. Do what?
As long as it brings most of the salt down the drain, then I think.
See, he knows what I'm talking about. You really want to sit on a mound of your own shit?
I feel like you're in danger. Okay, let's say you got a fat ass and you make a seal on that seat when you're sitting there, and you flush it. All of a sudden, you're creating a vacuum.
Then you're done.
It seems like it could be a real danger.
Well, true.
Would your balls swell up? Like you ever see a marshmallow you put in a vacuum bag?
What'd you say? What would swell up?
Your testiculars.
Testiculars. Could you describe that, please? Could you use it in
Not describing them to you.
Could you use them in a sentence?
No.
Okay. So you're saying I'm sitting in the toilet, my nuts are hanging low enough to where they get sucked down into the drain. Would they swell?
Well, I mean, if it created a vacuum, would they go?
It depends if they got nared first.
That's true.
Dude,
they wouldn't be wrinkly anymore. They'd fill because there would be more pressure on the outside.
It would be less surface area.
I don't know, man. It'd be interesting.
I'm gonna make a video.
I need to. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'll squat and see what I can get done in the next couple of days and see if I can get it to happen.
So I'm gonna explain Gino's statement. He texted me before the show and said he got pulled over for speeding.
Oh.
He told the cop he had to get home to catch our live show. And he said, the cop said, "Thank you for reminding me. I got to get going too." And he let him go.
I hope that's true.
I do too. Even if it's not, I'm going to use it from now on.
You got to get a recording of this and put it on your intro for every.
Call that a testimonial from Gino.
Hi, Gino. I love Tracy's comment. It all blends in with the anchovy vag. And then Lissa's comment. Every week, Nate's get closer and closer to therapy. That is true.
This is his therapy list.
This is my therapy.
If it wasn't for this
Oh,
show, he'd be a
comment.
serial killer.
A comment got deleted. Is that the bot?
What? Who deleted?
I don't see a delete comment. Maybe it's on.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Underneath.
man. I can view the deleted message. Let's see what it said.
Oh.
It said voom.ong.
Vom.
Yeah, I think
I wonder. Hey, bot. If there's someone behind this bot, I would like to know. But Vom, is that like come in a different language? Like, what is that? Like, I just vummed? Like, what is that?
I think it means something like class. Like this is a class, and then the ONG is like show. Class.
I kind of feel like they may have urgied like vom ong.
Must have been calling you names.
Hey, I do have poopery, but it's not mine that I'm worried about, Lissa, because I do the courtesy. But it's everyone else. It's like, come on, like you could kill someone.
Have you guys ever pooped in the woods?
Dude, I've shit in the roads.
You shit on a road?
Yeah, several times. What about you? Have you ever shit in the woods, Joseph?
Yeah, I crapped in the desert too in Afghanistan.
He probably had to once in a while.
Yeah.
I've never shit on a road. Why are you shitting on roads?
Okay.
Okay,
So-
there's a story.
Yeah, so when I was a teenager, because I was always the one that would do anything you asked him to. So one of my friends one time, we're pretty drunk, and they're like, "Hey, it'd be funny if you shit in the road," and I'm like, "Okay." So I go take a huge shit in the road, and then a bunch of cars started coming through, and we thought that was funny. So then it was my thing for a while. That look, Nasty Nate shitting in the roads again.
Was that your actual name?
They call me Nasty Nate, Dirty Nate, Big Nate, Nate Dog,
Nipple Nate?
Chunky Drawers for a while,
Nipple Nair Nate? Nate's Nair Nipple?
Nary Nate.
Damn.
Yeah, Angie on the road. Not beside the car, like literally in the middle of the road. Like there was no cars other than what were driving up and down the road.
I'm pretty sure my wife's not going to let me hang out with you.
I've shot on the side of the
Hibachi, isn't that a grill?
Food too, man. That's hilarious.
That's a
You're
great.
worried about trolls. Do you realize what you guys are talking about? Trolls should be deleting you.
They
Yeah, we
probably
don't
do.
want that. You need the Mrs. Crafty.
Gino, sometimes words can hurt. That's all I want to say. Nair Nipple Nate. Nasty Nair Nipple Nate.
Quadruple N.
You guys are making my nipples self-conscious.
That's the idea. Well, I've never crapped on a road. I've crapped in the woods. I've never crapped in the desert either.
I think I've shit just about everywhere you could, except I've never shit in the water because I feel like that's nasty.
Yeah, it's like highly inappropriate for us
It's highly inappropriate, and then it gets all over you.
and for our aquatic species friends.
And I
If
have
you're in like the Mississippi, though.
like I have IBS issues. I don't have logs like most people, so it just turned into this murky water around me, and everyone would know it was me.
Not in the Mississippi, they wouldn't know.
True.
Yeah, they have bull sharks in there, right?
That's
I don't want to attract anything. That's why I always feel comfortable swimming in the ocean. Well, I say swimming by doggy paddle, but doggy paddling in the ocean when I can see down below. So at least I know when I'm being attacked. I don't want to be surprised.
Where are you at again, Nate? Are you in Indiana?
Yeah, I'm in Indiana. I do enjoy visiting the ocean, even though I have very ginger skin.
And then you're in Wisconsin, right? Chuck?
That's right. Right near the coast.
Okay.
Nikki? What? It would float around you, Andrew.
Crabbing in the water is smooth.
Maybe for some people. What's always concerning to me when you're in a pool full of people and then you hit a warm pocket and you know that's not natural.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's like, oh my God, that's nasty.
Especially if there's kids in the pool. You know they're letting it fly.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's why you never go in the kiddie pool. Never, never.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Speaking of, I gotta make a potty run.
Okay.
Oh, you got a shit.
No, I don't.
Are you going to block me?
Maybe.
He's going to block both of us. This was his last show. I told you he was quitting. Does poop float upstream? This can have Nate running to the lake. Luckily I don't think I've had to be the one that has ever had to scoop my daughter's shit. I don't know if she's ever actually shit in the tub. Nikki. I guess it only floats high fat content. There's medical schooling popping up. That nugget of knowledge costs $300.
Yeah, high fat content means it's more hydrophilic. Or not mean hydrophilic, I mean.
Do what?
If it has more of a higher fat content, it makes it hydrophobic. So it's resistant to water, and then it wants to do weird things.
See, I did not know this about So I got a question. Did you see any cool insects when you were in Afghanistan out in the desert or anything like animal related?
Yeah, when it comes to insects, I say specifically the ants. It's kind of funny. The ants they look different. They run really fast, and they kind of like raise the front half of their body up when they walk, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
And then I saw just one camel spider the whole time I was there.
I was going to ask you about the camel spiders.
I actually saw more camel spiders in 29 Palms, California, which is pretty disturbing if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
are they really huge? Like some pictures I've seen online, or are those Photoshop?
The ones I've seen personally, the one I saw in Afghanistan was dead, and it was like probably that long, full wingspan or leg span.
Oh wow!
And the ones in America, unfortunately, the ones in 29 Palms, California, they were actually bigger, but still nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, I have spiders that can literally have teeth bigger than that. Like, so yeah, camel spiders, in my opinion, they're not that intimidating.
Yeah, I was wondering if you saw a lot out there or not.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, the biggest thing I saw, I guess arthropods in general, you can say, but a scorpion. The scorpions there were pretty big.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you ever get stung by one?
No, I never did.
No.
Luckily, I didn't see them too much or too often, but I did catch. I caught one at one point, and one was by my head when I was sleeping. When I woke up one time.
Oh, that's nice.
But it wasn't that bad though. I mean, that was the only time. Yeah, it is. It is nice.
You're like, hey, little buddy.
Hi. Yeah.
I would have walked home.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to walk too far there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Probably not.
But yeah, they were cool though. I mean, I think I actually want an emperor scorpion as a pet eventually, and I think those are closely related to the ones that were in Afghanistan. I mean, they look a lot like them.
Yeah, I prefer not to deal with like scorpions and stuff like that. I got stung by one out of all places in Tennessee.
Oh, really?
It was literally the day after our wedding. We went down there for our anniversary, and then I'm walking barefoot through the cabin. Been to Tennessee several times, and then I thought I stepped on a piece of glass because my pinky toe, like, I mean, it felt like a slither of glass went to my toe. And I looked down, and a brown scorpion's lifting its tail, and I didn't know if it was venomous or I don't know. Are they venomous or poisonous? What's the correct?
They're venomous, and what I hear, the lighter brown they are, the more potent their venom.
Well, I guess the ones in Tennessee are not venomous, or they're not powerful enough to harm you. Because I was banging on the shower, like on the bathroom door, telling my wife. She's like, "Oh, bullshit! Quit messing with me." I'm like, "I got stuck by a freaking scorpion because I had it in a cup because I captured it." And so then I called 911. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if I need an ambulance. And she's like, "Sir, what color is it?" So I said brown. She go, "No, those are common in the mountains. You're fine." I'm like, what? Like, so ever since then, I have never went barefoot in any rental property, like anywhere we've stayed again. Like I have been traumatized.
Oh yeah, it's understandable. Like,
because I told her, I'm like, they would not have believed you that I just died accidentally a day after the wedding. And I go, then it would not make sense because the life insurance wasn't even active by then.
But I've read her poetry. I think she would do that.
yeah, I still need to read the But yeah, it's funny. That's kind of how I am here, just in case one of my spiders does come out. So I can't step on the ground barefoot.
I don't blame you.
I mean, the thing is, the spider shouldn't come out unless my cats decide to break the enclosures come out.
Yeah.
But the big spider, her fangs are close to an inch long. So, yeah.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Would it make you sick?
No, their venom is not that potent.
Okay.
What I hear. But it's the worst pain that you've had. Besides a centipede bite, which I hear centipede bites are technically not bites. I don't know if you guys know that. Because they actually use their forward arm, and they turn into little spikes through evolution, and then their venom comes through their arms. But that's why a centipede bite hurts so much, because they're actually digging into you when they do that.
What the hell are they doing that for?
Yeah, centipedes are crazy animals.
Hi, Patrick.
Hello, Patrick Murphy.
Yeah, I'm good if I don't have to mess with centipedes.
Yeah,
I don't know. The way they move and everything, it's like I don't trust them.
They're so fast. Nothing.
Well, how soon are you ready to bring something out? We'll do a little.
I'll show my small spider.
Look at that chair. I need a chair like that.
Yeah, I'll handle. I mean, I won't handle her, but I'll show you her enclosure.
This is the jumping spider?
Yeah, this is the jumping spider. So that's a small, very small spider species, but she's actually pretty big though. And I don't know where exactly. Oh yeah, she is on that side right now.
All right, hold it. I'm gonna blow.
Oh yeah, she is pretty big.
Whoops.
Hey, Chuck.
Hi. Whoop.
Yeah, she's big for a jumping spider without a doubt.
Where is she on the plant? Is that what I'm looking at?
She's right by she's the big black spot pretty much right by the plant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see.
Yeah, they try to get a decent focus.
Well, she's just a little fella compared to what you showed us before.
Well, she is small, but she's really big for a jumping spider.
So how do you care for that? How do you feed it?
So they're actually really easy to care for. They're awesome animals. If anyone is considering a pet that's low maintenance, I recommend these. But you just feed them really small crickets.
Huh.
The only thing is they have a really large appetite, so they'll eat. They'll eat at least a couple times a week. But just small crickets, and then you just spray the enclosure with water every couple of days, so she has some kind of moisture in there, so she can stay hydrated. But yeah, she's a very, very cool animal. Very easy to take care of.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love it. You can see, I think it's a small, really small cage.
That it seemed like how far can they jump?
So I've seen her jump about, well, height wise, I would say about 5 inches, 4 inches.
Oh, really? I thought they were like leaping across the room or something.
No, they don't leap that. They'll get some pretty good horizontal ground, like maybe maybe what at the most, but they won't jump that like crazy amount. Actually, my big spider, the big girl, she can jump really far.
That would freak me out.
Yeah, when I had her in a small tank and I put her in a bigger tank, she jumped out and she ran all over the floor, and I was like, oh my god, she's so fast. Like, she's very, very scary.
What's it?
I mean, Gino did have a question.
He did.
He's asking, do spiders' turds float?
Do you even see their waist? Like,
It should be a lower density than water. So it's funny that my little spider, that's her molt. It's actually in the web, so you can't tell.
what it? Oh,
I can see it. Yeah,
You can see the molt.
yeah.
Yeah, that's her molt, and this is. Oh, it's hard to get the spider with it. This is the smaller tarantula I have.
Wouldn't it be weird if people did that?
They molt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. She's pretty big,
big enough.
but that's the smaller one.
I got freaking goosebumps.
And then
Such a puss.
this is the bigger spider, but this is her first molt.
So why do you keep
That is
them?
awesome.
Is there a reason to keep them?
They're easy maintenance. They're very.
No, I
easy.
mean the molt. Why do you keep the molt?
Oh, the molds. Oh,
They're cool.
yeah, just because they really don't decay much, and you can kind of measure their growth throughout their molds. Because this is the second mold of my big spider. You can see how much bigger it is than the last mold. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you can see. You mean I think, depending on the camera quality in your end, I can see her fangs pretty good right there.
That's awesome.
And her fangs are bigger in person. They're bigger than that. So yeah, just to give you an idea.
They'd be good for pranks too. You put that on somebody's pillow.
Yeah, that is true. It looks like it could be a real. You put her on my shoulder. It looks like the tarantulas on my shoulder. And that's just the exoskeleton or whatever you want to call it, chitin. I guess technically called chitin. But yeah, she's a big girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Jennifer, you're gonna have to come on and show us your snakes and stuff sometime.
Oh yeah, I want to see.
Oh yeah, I forgot Jennifer has all this stuff.
Look what I have. Oh,
Well, Chuck, we can't see nothing.
hold it. Just
Yeah, it's another thing to know is it's also called ecdysis, which means growth by molting. So not every animal grows by molting, but some do. So that's a good term to know, ecdysis. But yeah, it's a cool.
That's cool.
Really cool.
Where
You
did
guys
you
are
get
a
that
little
ladybug, Chuck?
you're a little jealous, huh?
Yeah, where did you get that? Exotic bug show? Where is that?
Heck yeah. Suckers.
Good.
I can be cool and dangerous. I messed up my camera.
That was a nice tongue, Chuck.
Thank you. Mine are still babies. Your snake? Do you have snakes and spiders, Jennifer? Yeah, see, mine's so exotic it comes from Asia.
Asian.
It's an Asian beetle, Robert.
So
I think.
I was thinking of something, and I was curious on what your guys' thoughts are. Would you rather give a golden shower, or would you rather receive one?
What's that mean?
Well, Chuck, it's where you would rather be pissed on, or you would rather piss on someone else.
Oh,
Yeah.
We went from arachnis to that.
huh.
Sorry, Robert.
I don't want to be peed on. You know, unless if I get stung by a stingray and you're trying to save my life,
Stingray, or you mean a jellyfish?
but whatever. If it's gonna save my life, you can pee on me. But you better not be lying. Oh yeah, Chuck, those Asian beetles. I gotta pee on you. Okay.
Oh my God, you touched it! Watch out, I gotta piss on you.
I am pretty gullible, but
So you'd rather be pissed on then?
no, I'd rather piss on somebody.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to do that either, unless they're, I hate them.
Well, what about you, Joseph?
Same answer. Rather give the golden shower.
He's like, I don't even want to answer this. But I guess I would give them.
Or simultaneous. How about that? There's a third option.
Simultaneous.
Or piss yourself. Who knows? Hey, you don't judge.
So Jennifer has a ball python and an albino corn snake.
Oh,
What else? And lots of parakeets. That's awesome.
So plenty of reptiles.
Gino prefers the English beetles.
Have a good night, Lissa. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Lissa.
So thanks.
Lots of parakeets.
Hey, we got another bot.
Where?
Vorong.
Oh, nice. Tell them to subscribe to my channel.
Hey, subscribe to Joseph's channel. Sub to all of us. If you're going to waste time, just sub to us while you're here. I don't judge. YouTube actually, what was it? YouTube actually blocked someone's comment from my channel. Like, it popped up on my phone, but they were basically saying, which I understand. I have a big ass head and most hats do not fit. This one doesn't fit great. And they made fun of my big ass head, which I thought was funny because I was going to make a smart ass comment back. But YouTube blocked their comment.
Oh.
I was kind of disappointed because I could have went all day with this.
Well, I always said bot lives matter too.
Do what?
Bot lives matter too.
Bot lives?
Bot lives matter. Nice. But Robert asked earlier, what do they gain? What do they gain? Is it?
Thank you, Lissa.
Well, I think the better question is like, where do they come from? Who
I don't know. Like someone is obviously is in charge.
is it
of
Skynet? Like through Terminator?
I bet.
Or?
This is how it starts, man.
Yeah.
Robert, bring back Vostok. Yeah, we've had a few bots lately. It's pretty funny.
They're studying people with snakes. So that's their weak.
Vosh-Tech.
Keeping a close eye on our show.
Arachnophobia.
Hey, I love that movie. I had that on VHS growing up.
One of the last movies I watched with my mom before she passed. So I'm like, yeah,
Was it Arachnophobia?
arachnophobia.
That one like made you like. So where we lived out in the country, and the garage was full of spiders. I
Yeah.
was just like waiting for them all just to start coming down upon us. But obviously, my imagination as a kid got a little wild.
I watched arachnophobia a lot as a kid, and I had that same garage, and I remember I was there to grab the spider. Like, oh, let me hold him. I said, that hurts. Why'd you bite me so hard? The wolf spiders bite really hard. But
I deal with wolf spiders in my basement. I've had a few times where they've crawled across my face. Like I'll be on my phone because I like to list before I go to bed, so I'm like listing items on eBay. And then the next thing I know, I'll have something crawl across my face. I'm like, okay, guys, we have boundaries, okay? There are boundaries down here.
they don't follow the legal rules. Like,
Well, like I hate it too because I zone out when I take a shit in the mornings because I'm like I'm lucky to even be alive, so I'm just like sitting there not existing mentally, and the next thing I know, out of the corner of my eye, I'll have something drop down, and it'll be a spider just like chilling there sometimes, or they'll drop on my head once in a while.
Like a wolf spider?
Wolf spider, yeah,
I'd move.
big ass ones, man.
I hate them things.
The last time I saw a wolf spider, I saw it get ate up instantly by my cat. Like, a wolf spider literally ran across from me, and my cat ran,
Oh no.
stomped it away, and ate it. I was like, what the heck?
Your cat has issues.
Yeah. And I was like, whoa, I'm good. Spider.
My friend used to have a dog that ate snakes, and I witnessed it once, and it was bizarre. He didn't like chew them up. He would just kind of like swallow. It was so messed up. He deep throated it until it died.
Can we address Nikki's comment? I feel like it needs addressed.
Yes, Nikki's
Like,
husband pees.
My husband will sometimes open the shower when I'm in there and pee. I guess I am a receiver. He thinks it's hysterical.
Yeah.
You guys are kinky over your house.
You know what it is? He's marking his territory.
He's like, you're mine.
I loves you, honey.
And the wolf spider doesn't like that.
What's this? Shut up, Marcy.
Would you scream if a wolf spider ran across your face?
Yes, I would probably scream.
It's just a wolf spider.
Oh, they freak
They're just doing little spidey things.
Wolf spiders, though, they're so aggressive.
They are. I know my foot got bit a couple times because when I still had to mow at our old house, our backyard was full of wolf spiders. Especially when we got rid of the chickens, the spiders came back in like large numbers. It seemed like, and do what?
The chickens do eat spiders.
Oh, they ate everything back there. So one day I'm in the back and I see the chickens running like in formation together. And
Like
I'm like, what
Jurassic
the hell are
Park?
they doing? Training? Like it looked like they were training or something. And I'm like, are they plotting against me? And I see them chasing something. And one of them picked it up and threw a mouse up into the air. And they all attacked it and just tore it to pieces and ate it.
The chickens?
Chickens, yeah.
Damn.
They eat anything, dude. Like literally anything.
That's insanity.
I fed my chickens one time chicken to see if they would eat them, basically eat their own meat, and they did. Like, they literally eat anything.
Yeah, makes sense.
You're a sick son of a bitch.
Well, I needed to know.
All for science.
I'm like, you nasty cannibals.
And you used to have 3 kids too, right, Nate?
Chuck, my lawyer's already cleaning up stuff about the people in my basement. That's the last thing I need to be brought back up.
Hey, I do child care and anacondas too, so just give me a call.
You do what?
Child cares and anacondas.
Holy moly! Are you gonna bring your? Do you feel like bringing your snake out, Joseph?
No, I don't think I should.
Okay.
I mean, he's been pretty relaxed the last couple of days, so I'm just gonna let him go.
Let him chill. Don't agitate him.
Yeah. But yeah,
I can't believe you would scream.
I don't know when you plan on having me on again, but
2023.
Yeah.
We could do it sooner.
Well, yeah, it's up to you. I mean,
We've been trying to lately, trying to get people to come back because the big channels ignore us.
yeah, I'm not a big channel, but I got a big IG, so I can promote it more next time. And
That's very cool.
And
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I like being on, and yeah, like I said, you know, it's fun, and maybe I don't know, maybe in the next couple of months, it's all to you.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to promote since we're at the end of our show?
The only thing is, yeah, if you want to follow my Instagram, that'd be awesome. But like, if anyone wants to message me even on Instagram, I can give you a shout out. So.
Yeah, it's the Joseph Gilbert on Instagram, right?
Yeah, the Joseph Gilbert. I should be the first one that pops up for Joseph Gilbert. I hope so. But yeah, if you put the Joseph Gilbert, it should bring you straight to me. So.
Dang.
Are you trying to figure something out?
What's the matter?
You look confused.
Oh, always.
You
I'm
look
not sure how to list an Instagram thing. Or list it.
What?
I'm not sure how to put an Instagram link in the thing.
Oh, I actually don't really know. I think you have to.
None of us know Instagram enough to put a link in.
Well, you gotta go to my Instagram through the desktop, and you gotta pretty much copy and paste the link.
Well, I can do that.
I'll put it in the comments, but
Let's see if I can do this. The Joseph Gilbert. So I click on your profile.
yeah, and you should actually. There might be a share option too.
Too late. But bing. All right, I posted his Instagram link.
I don't. Oh, now I see it.
Let's
See, Jennifer found it right when you did, man.
Oh,
She's quick.
But she was slower than me, and that should be noted.
It does work. I think she did one earlier though.
Probably.
She may have beat you earlier then.
You should follow me back, Jennifer Hayes. I'll follow me. I mean, I haven't checked much.
So if you're on Instagram, go follow Joseph on Instagram. That's what he focuses on right now. I'm trying to do my best. I gotta make a post today, but I've challenged myself to post at least one thing every day on Instagram to see if I can, grow anything. But
yeah, I did a collaboration today on Instagram too, and I think it helped her profile a lot. The lady I did a collaboration with.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if you guys want to do a collaboration with me, I'm trying to do them like every couple of weeks. So yeah, just let me know.
All right, I'll hit you up.
Like a collab live type thing?
No, it's pretty cool. Pretty much like you send me a pic, and then I'll put half your pic, half my pic, and then I'll put collab to you, and then it helps a lot.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm just looking at your Instagram. Lots of pictures of critters.
yeah, my ugly face.
Your ugly face.
I know I get alerts when I'm at work that you go live during the day.
Well, the thing with me is I need to go consistently live on Instagram. I don't know. It's probably going to be like once or twice a month.
Yeah, I'm looking at that picture of you and that grouper. I thought that was your reflection, but it's a grouper.
No, the handsome one is definitely the group. Yeah.
That's a big ass fish.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Is that local? Is that in Colorado? By
Yeah,
you?
it's in Colorado. It's about 65 miles away, but it's local Colorado.
People
Very.
people eat groupers, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's like very very common, but
Oh.
yeah, I mean, technically.
Probably as common as eating king snakes. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I don't think people really like to mess with their king snakes because king snakes will protect them from rattlesnakes. So I don't know if you know that, but king snakes will eat rattlesnakes. So
No shit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you told us that before. That
maybe
they're pretty badass.
yeah. So yeah, people usually once they find out about king snakes, they love them. Because I can throw a rattlesnake in the cage right now, and my king snake would devour that thing
It's
instantly.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's why snakes should not get so much hate. There's a lot of good about all different.
Yeah,
snakes.
yeah. Like you were saying earlier, they do so much to lower your mammal population in your garden and stuff too.
It's just one of those things where society has portrayed this fear of them, and like sharks too. Remember when Jaws came out, and everyone's like, "Ah, kill all the sharks," and it's like, but you're swimming in their playground. Like,
Yeah.
You're swimming.
believe
in
it or
their
not, if
bed.
you don't go into the ocean, there'd be no shark attacks.
Yeah. And the way I've always felt that with leeches, everyone thinks leeches are so scary. Like those things can't even pull enough blood for me to make a difference.
And they actually do a lot of good too. Leeches do.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Marcy-
good to know, Marcy. At least you like sharks.
Well, I suppose that's going to about wrap it up, everyone.
All right.
I'm tired and sleepy and hungry and ugly. It's been a good show, though. Wait, what? Small snake swallowing a fish. Like, how did he catch it?
I'll be surprised.
Probably with bait. 20-pound test line, night crawler.
I don't even know
All
what
right.
to say to you.
I want to thank Joseph. I want to thank everyone in the chat who made
Yeah,
it all
thank you,
fun.
Joseph.
We're going to call it a night, and we'll see you next week on Nate's channel, and our guest will be...
I think I'm gonna go out on the limb. Oh shit! I think it is.
Is it Dan? Hey, our bot's back.
Hey, bot. Next week's guest is. It's loading. Sorry, guys. I suck ass. Is Dan. So yeah, Dan from Dan in Demand will be on the show next week.
Fantastical. All right, we'll see everyone. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.